What's going on YouTube? JT Userborn here, and welcome back to another edition of my DC comic book reviews. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about Batman, Superman, World's Finest, issue number 7. This one is written by Mark Waid, with the art, of course, being done by Dan Mora, who's surprisingly not credited on the cover. It says more there. I think that's just some sort of typo. But yes, Mora is back to do the artwork, which is always a plus. I really love Dan Mora's artwork. So good. So good. It's just every issue just looks beautiful to look at. So this is the start of a new story arc in World's Finest. I like how it's a bit of a flashback thing, so it doesn't have to be... It's set in continuity, but it's kind of off doing its own thing, to where it's like, yeah, this is set in the past. Let's have some fun Batman and Superman adventures. I'm not sure if this is going to set the stage for any of the other DC stuff coming up later on, like what was going on with Mark Waid's Batman vs. Robin, because as we know, the first couple issues in the World's Finest book was also setting up the Devil Neza storyline for DC Comics, the whole Batman vs. Robin thing. So we'll see where it all comes into fruition. So I know there's a rumored Magic event coming out next year for DC, so we'll see how that all turns out and how Batman vs. Robin's going to tie into that whole stuff. So let's see what happens. But anyway, so like I said, Mark Waid, the writer, Dan Mora, the artist, and then you had a bunch of other people doing letters and colors. But basically, this one tells the story of the unknown sidekick of Superman, and his storyline is very similar to what happened with Clark. In fact, it pretty much is a mirroring of Clark's origin, with Krypton being blown up and stuff, but he is sent off to a parallel world. His parents are dead, and so Batman, Superman, and Dick Grayson, Robin are there to kind of investigate like some sort of rift in space or like Earth or something like that. Clark goes in, checks it out. Batman does too. We come to find that it's somebody named David Sakala. He talks about his parents, and they were scientists and stuff. He comes from a bit of a different Earth, and he also comes to find that he has some sort of powers. His sun on his world was, I think, a little bit cooler, so he naturally adapted to be warmer. It really doesn't matter fully, like, where he came from entirely, but basically, like, he's a metahuman from a parallel world of sorts in the multiverse, and his world got destroyed, and basically, Batman, Superman kind of take him under their wing, and they're gonna, give him a nice place to stay, check things out and make sure things are okay. Dick's kind of taking on a bit of a mentor, older brother-esque figure role for the kid. They go to Kandor. The dialogue's good. It's on point. The art's just beautiful to look at. They get some heartbreaking moments where he goes to find his parents, and he's really happy to find them, but comes to find that those aren't actually his parents, and it's just somebody else. So he's kind of an emotional moment, but of course, Superman being such a great guy, he's there to hug and comfort him, and he's just kind of a state of depression. Dick's there kind of looking after him. I really like the way the characters are portrayed here. Like, Superman's really loving, Dick's kind of like, this is back in the Teen Titan days of Dick, and you can see like the heart of Dick Grayson on full display here. Batman's still Batman. He's still looking out for things and, making sure things are okay with this kid, but he's also a little bit more cautious about things. Dick also gets the idea of taking him to the Teen Titans, so looks like we're going to get Mark Waid writing the older Teen Titans here, and I'm really excited for it. Look at that. We got Garth, we got Wally, we got Roy, we have Donna, and then there's Dick right here. No Starfire or Raven in this image, but then again, DC Comics continuity is kind of all over the place when it comes to some of those characters, but who knows at this point? Maybe they'll show up or something, but I am looking forward to it. And then there's a tease for the next issue of some villain. I think they're going to be called the Keymaster. Have no idea who they are, but there's that. So yeah, that's the issue in a nutshell. So World's Finest, once again, continues to be a fantastic comic book that's just a joy to read every single month. I don't really have any major complaints about this particular story. I think this is going to be the start of something really special. I really like what Mark Waid's doing with World's Finest. I actually like it a little bit more than what he was doing with his Batman vs. Robin book. But then again, that's one issue, and maybe the second issue will pick up a little bit more as we continue onward with that story. But World's Finest continues to deliver something fun, lighthearted in a lot of ways, but also having real stakes to it and showcasing why these heroes are special. So those are my impressions on it. Artwork is really good. No major complaints for me for this one. I think this is a definite recommend. If you've read this issue or have any thoughts on World's Finest, let me know what you thought of it in the comment section down below. Be sure to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the YouTube channel for more content, hit the bell for notifications. I'm going to let you all go. I'll be back next time. I got a couple other comic book to still cover today, and then I'll be all caught up for this week. I think I got this one. I got 2 Dark Crisis tie-ins, and then I saw that there was another issue of DC versus Vampires to cover, so I'll get those out. But in the meantime, enjoy this video and subscribe to the channel, and as always, take care now. Bye-bye then, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.